time for Bronco Brad and the white shirt guy from LUV Ford in Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes, then you better go to Texas, or you'll be in the city jail when the sun goes down.
Good morning, Green Country.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend from
Henrietta, America, the crossroads, the center of the universe.
Yep, that's where we're at. We verified it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elon and who's that guy in the wheelchair? Steven something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Real smart guy.
Yeah.
Talk
so
to the computer.
We got it all handled,
Something like
and
that.
it's been redirected down here. So we're all good. So happy. Hopefully you guys having a good weekend. We got a big
day.
Football game.
Game day.
Yeah, it's game day.
Game day from Henrietta.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, come out here today. We'll have the TV on. We'll have the game. Come watch. It's the watch party.
It's late in the day. You got time to get here before then. So come out today.
Yeah, you got to leave
and
at
experience
6.
the positive. Yeah.
Listen to it on the radio.
Yeah, we close at 6, so you got to be out here, and we're just kidding. We look forward to seeing you guys today. Got some great opportunities on new Fords to help you with, and Ford Motor Company stepped up and gave us a couple cool programs. We'll discuss that here in a second. But first and foremost,
we're from Henrietta, America, and so are these fine people I'm about to tell you about. 16-time world champion. We just sponsored this rodeo, and it was awesome. You should have came out and see us. And next year, come out and see us, because you know what? I'm going to bring to you, Henrietta and America, cold beer.
I don't drink the stuff, but go ahead, Brad. Who else is from Henrietta?
Bull rider, bronc rider, all-around cowboy. Mr. Jim Shoulders.
Who else, Brad, from Henrietta that we like to kind of sort of talk about?
Well, this guy probably was a mutton busting champion back in his day in Henrietta. And then he went on to play college, pro football, won 3 Super Bowls, was an MVP. He's a Hall of Famer. I'm talking about Mr. Troy Aikman.
Brad, shall we move on to, your pinup girl of the decades?
Yep.
Go ahead, Brad.
16-time Oscar winner, presenter.
That's not true. None of that. But anyway,
she played in great movies that won Oscars.
She did hang around.
She won a Tony Award. And she was in great TV shows like Designing Women and Bewitch, the great Alice Ghostly.
A lot of things going on here at the Ford store in Henrietta, known as LUV Ford. We've got an enormous amounts of inventory, which we're proud to have.
Yep.
But guess what? We don't want
enormous amounts of inventory.
We don't want them. You guys need to come get some of these vehicles. We have over 100 new Fords available. They got VIN numbers. They're on their way. They're on the lot. They're leaving the lot. It's a real positive situation for us. Just want to let you know, we asked Ford for inventory. And for the first time in a long time, they've accommodated our wishes, and so we are ready to. Here's kind of the concept. They got to go. We don't have the parking spots. We forgot about parking spots. So as these things head our direction, we need to make room for them. So they got to go.
Well, you know what this month is September. Right?
Yeah, they got to go. Go
ahead. We took a lot of great trade-ins.
We did.
And we got a lot of vehicles under $20,000. Still qualify for the LUV Plus. We'll get into that in just a minute. However, what you need to know is what me and Brian have talked about extensively, or at least right now.
Yeah.
That
first time for everything.
Everybody in the car business says September blows. Why? Because
Friday Night Lights starts.
You got the state fair.
We're not scared.
We can't sell cars this month because of state fair.
We're
not scared. We're coming out. We're going to give you the best deals. We want to see them leave. We're going to give you the LUV Plus, and we're going to pay off someone's car that buys from us this year, and we are going to break LUV Ford's all-time record in September. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, it's easy cheesy, man.
Easy cheesy.
Everybody's got an excuse. We don't need an excuse.
We don't need excuses.
We're going to sell everything that's coming to us as fast as we possibly can, because parking's an issue.
And our salesmen
we'll make room for the
kids.
customers' parking, but
help them out.
Yeah, so we got a great selection. We've got, as Brad previously mentioned, The LUV Plus program on all the new LUV Fords, a
15-year, 150,000 miles. That's a decade and a half of a warranty that you're going to get on every one. Not my promise. Not my promise. Not his promise. Not no guarantee from some Slick Willie. No. What it is, Slick Willie, that was Bill Clinton, right? Not from any of those guys. It's in writing. You got it. It's with you. If I get hit by a bus tomorrow, you still got it.
Yeah, so
it's a real deal.
And on our pre-owned certified units, we offer a 7-year, 150,000-mile warranty. So if the vehicle has, that's an add-on. So if your vehicle has 6,100 miles on it, Brad, how many miles would the warranty cover?
You said 6,100 or 61,000?
I have no idea what I said.
I was just 6,100, so it'd be like.
So that's not fair.
156, 149.
Yeah, well, anyway, so it's an add-on to whatever the odometer readings.
60,000 miles, it'd be like 210,000 miles.
Yeah, well, then he reduced it down to zeros. But anyway, so the LUV Plus program, which is first bay availability, great service options, the LUV Bucks, the referral program. It's a pretty cool situation, and that's at no cost to you. So why wouldn't you come to Henrietta to look at purchasing your next vehicle?
Because you're a glutton for pain, or you're not very smart.
No, man.
Either way.
I watched a commercial a couple nights ago from a big city dealer, and they had a $12,500 off, and of course it was a 24 new F-150, but they had $12,500 off, and it had one stock number, which is state regulation. If it's not across the board on your inventory, that you had to identify that. We appreciate that from the state of Oklahoma, at least getting some truth into it. So $12,500 on one particular vehicle that they probably have in storage somewhere so that nobody can buy it, so they can continue to run that. So anyway, when we price the vehicle on LUVFord.com,
that's LUV, baby.
Correct. So you can trust that you're qualified to buy that vehicle. You don't have to be members of the Jick Jack Mickey Mouse Club or any of the other associated stuff. If you happen to have additional offers to you get those as well. But our pricing, and specifically in the month of September, it will be dialed in. If you see it, click it, and you can get it. So
but
when
if
you see
click
our
on
price,
these other buttons, and it says go to details, and it says must be a member of this, must be a member of that,
not
must
on
be
our
a member
website.
of Costco, must be a member of Sam's, and Houston Rodeo Club.
Yeah,
who in the hell is in the Houston Rodeo Club in Oklahoma?
Somebody is.
Volunteer.
If you are,
it's a volunteer. It's not a member of.
That's
the club.
okay. That's somebody in Oklahoma does that. 918-268-2244. If you actually are one of the listed volunteers for the Houston Rodeo.
Yes.
Just call me and go, hey, it exists. But outside of that, that's actually some Ford offer that they have.
If you give me a driver's license with a zip code in the green country, and you volunteer for the Houston Rodeo, I'll give you $100 today.
And Houston's not even part of our region. We're in the Dallas region,
the
number one region in the country for many months now.
It's ignorant.
I think like 6 months. So,
and you guys fall for it all the time. Why don't you just listen to the truth? I'm the truth. That's what they call me, the truth.
Or can you not handle the truth?
Yeah, they don't think you can. And by the way, I just lied. They don't call me the truth.
Yeah, I don't have any idea what he's talking about, but I'm just buffering.
But I try to tell the truth.
So
they don't call me that.
By the way, the new hairstyle. I missed my haircut appointment on this week, earlier in the week.
Why were you 4 hours late?
Because my knee. Okay. I slept so bad because my old butt. Anyway, so kind of messed up a knee kind of deal. It's going to be okay. Thank you very much for thinking of me. But that being said, sports world wise, we're going to start up the Brad's picks.
We can. Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready. If you're ready to make a lot of money, you should get in a time machine and go back to last year, because I was on fire. Can't guarantee it this year, but you know what? Odds are
here's some recommendations from Brad. Not LUV Ford, not Brian, not the white shirt guy. Texas 36.5. It's off the board.
Who are they playing?
San Jose State.
I'll take it.
You're going to take who? San Jose State?
I won't take Texas.
I did last week.
Yeah, I don't. You lost.
But I told you I didn't feel good about it. All right, so Brad's going to jump out there at 36.5 and take San Jose El Stato. Illinois Duke, would you?
What's the line? What's the line?
It's 2.5. You can't be picking all these because you're not going to make
Illinois.
it through. Iowa State versus Iowa minus 3.5.
Yeah, I'll take the Cyclones.
Baylor at SMU. SMU giving up 2.5. It's a bunch of little bitty numbers and then big numbers.
Upset alert. I'll take the Baylor.
Texas Tech. This should be off the board. 48.5. Kent State is going to Lubbock.
Yeah, I'll take Kent State.
Oklahoma State getting 27.5, going to the of Oregon.
I'll take Duck Dynasty.
Why don't you just stay out of it, and then we don't have to get personal with people. And
We don't have to piss off Stillwater people.
Yeah.
Hey, we still like Canadian ragweed. Just because your football team sucks, we still like your music. Except for Garth Brooks, who played at
Are we
Vibes
scratching
and
that?
Knocked
Well, we can't continue on this.
We're not
We're
trying to piss off anybody.
Plus, I would
sucks.
take it, but I'm not a gambler. But
who do you take?
I'd take State. Troy is getting 31.5 at Clemson. That's an off the charter.
Yeah, I'll take Troy.
Ole Miss giving up 8.5
at
at Kentucky.
You ever seen that movie? Brad Pitt was in it.
Yeah, I don't
You,
care. I don't like Brad Pitt other than in.
You need Moneyball. Yeah, he was good in the Hollywood movie.
Yeah, I don't care. We're not going to talk. He's not a pinup. Because anyway, I'm not going to go.
Troy was an awesome movie.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a pointer. Anyway, we're moving on. Ole Miss minus 8.5 at Kentucky.
Ole Miss. And by the way,
and that's one of the.
And I don't like making that pick. Hottie Toddy. There's a lot of pointers in Ole Miss. Well, I agree, but you know what? Still hate you.
Little ones, but the cute ones.
You didn't even mention the game today. Michigan and Oklahoma.
We're getting there, bro. You ain't made enough picks yet. I'm just trying to get past the wacky ones that you're going to pick.
You might want to stay in here, even though it's hard to understand what we're doing here.
Oklahoma minus 5.5.
Oklahoma.
It's been
every time.
And they're playing Michigan, just in case you didn't know. All right, there you have
Oklahoma,
that.
every time.
Then you know that you may not want to listen to this guy periodically because that's not real realistic.
Every time.
They're not that good, dude.
Yes, sir.
But Michigan's not that good either. So, yeah, we got hopes. So.
They won more games in a row than anybody in the history of football. They won one less game in a row than the age difference between Bill Belichick and his girlfriend. And I ain't pissed because she's a pointer.
She didn't make a point when I looked at her. It was, anyway. But how about the Bengals-Browns game? Anybody going to watch that other than Fantasy League people?
I got Joe Burrow.
Oh, so Brad's going to watch it. I was hoping we'd skip that. You're going to take – Bengals are giving up 5.5.
Yeah, Bengals. Let me tell you what the Browns gave up. You said they're giving up 5.5. The Browns gave up on life when they gave away Baker Mayfield.
Speaking of which, Tampa Bay's minus 1.5 at Atlanta.
Yeah, you'd think Atlanta beat them twice
like
last year, but it was a
$50,000.
fluke. And let me just tell you, go Bucks. Baker Mayfield can't lose.
That is not true.
Super Bowl champs.
Please consult
Take the Bucks.
other people.
Right now, if you're going to Vegas, and I am next week, I'm throwing down on the Bucks. Baker Mayfield to win it all.
Fair enough. Okay.
MVP.
Very exciting. The biggest line of the week as of this morning was the Broncos giving up 8.5.
To who?
The Titans. It's not even, that game's not even worth watching. So
I don't even know that the Broncos can score 8.5.
Then it'll be a low-scoring game.
It's going to be, yeah.
So you don't have to pick that.
I'm not going to pick it.
I was going to throw that out there.
I don't know.
But that's not bad for that being the highest. Yes.
Hey, Denzel, let me tell you something. I do not remember the Titans.
So we could you can take a pick here, and then we got to move on. So the 49ers are giving up 1.5 to the Seahawks at Seattle.
Wow. That's an interesting game. I don't have time to really ponder on it. So
skip it.
Dang
it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I'm not in on Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I don't know what we actually picked, but thank you for going with that. That's
but
Brad,
I might want to pick it. I might want to pick it because he won a lot of games in Minnesota.
We had
and Minnesota. And speaking of NFL, let me tell you. Did you hear about this? That the 2 male cheerleaders. You keep trying to tell me there's only one. There's 2 male cheerleaders for the Minnesota Vikings. They're not going to be allowed in Soldier Field because the Chicago Bears are very fearful that the only reason that they got 2 male cheerleaders is because they're going to try to seduce Caleb Williams.
Well, Caleb is one of those. Well, maybe. Well, I don't know.
Paints
I
his
think he was a
fingernails.
cheerleader prior to going to USC.
I don't know what he was.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think we still know what he is.
I don't know if that was a really good story or not.
He identifies as something.
Matter of fact, I think that was a bad story, Brad.
I don't know.
Yeah,
they're not letting him in the house. Soldier Field. Dick Buckus would roll over in his grave. But not Caleb. He'd be in.
He's going
to throw 6 picks.
He's going to cry about it, but nevertheless. So, yeah, we got, I don't know, what else is sports? Baseball?
We got like 20 games left. What do you got, like a 5-game lead?
No, we don't have that many. We don't have that many.
Yeah.
We're getting down to the 18.
You want to go to the game tomorrow? They're playing in Dallas.
No, I'm not. I'm not driving all the way to Dallas to catch.
You wouldn't be driving, you'd be riding.
Yeah, my knee. Oh, my knee.
All right, we're not going. We're going to watch it on the
medic. I need a medic. So yeah. So baseball. We'll talk about that.
Getting down.
We're down to we're down to 6 series.
Well, it's September, man. So the playoffs start like next month or the end of this month, right?
No. No, we got 6 more series, so that's 18.
They don't call him Mr. October because of December.
Dude, times have changed, Brad. Not everything's on the same clock. So it will be. Yeah, it will be. But November's technically closer to the World Series than October ever or has been recently. So we're moving on. But
golly,
so baseball, but football season started, so we're all kind of pumped.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah. Whatever. And there
you go.
You talking about the O-State?
We'll see you later on.
Yeah, we got that covered. So
it's the
football,
it's the brightest orange in the world.
U.S. tennis, the U.S. Open.
What are you?
So
talking
what
about?
I was going to tell you.
Hey, Jared Dager,
there's 3 or 4
must
people.
Be for you,
yeah,
dude.
correct. So there's some news coming out of the U.S. Open.
That no one cares.
I have no idea what any of that news is, but if you need to find it, yeah, you go search on your own internet because our U.S. tennis, we ain't all that either.
We've never been all that, and since Andre
were.
Agassi,
well, that's
Jimmy Connors, and a lot of people are listening right now don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. No. Jimmy Connors was a tennis player a long time ago.
I didn't say we had to talk about it. I just said there's news, but we don't know what it is.
Was Chrissy Everett a pinup?
With who?
Chrissy Everett.
No.
Steffi Graf?
Oh, no, man. No.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. What about?
What I am is what I am.
Oh, my God. Go back if you didn't see last week's podcast and look at that and call in today and say, Brian,
this dude thinks Edith Raquel was not hot.
She is not hot.
918-268-2244. You can catch us here after the show this Saturday morning on 97.1 The Sports Animal.
The Sports Animal.
Which
you
we
could have
haven't
caught
mentioned
Edith Raquel anytime and had a real shot because she was not hot.
One, she's still alive. That helps.
And one,
because my other favorites,
that does help.
Yeah. But anyway, do you realize that a Lonnie Anderson poster?
I watched Stroker Eggs the other day.
With pointers, just hang on a second. With pointers, it's $25, and it's not that big of a pinup poster. I'm like, huh.
You can get it right now.
My parents spent a lot of money to help me out with that deal.
They were like $4 at Spencer's.
That was back in the day. So
yeah.
So anyway, enough about all that nonsense. LUV FORD, Henrietta, they got to go. Just keep that in mind. We got more than we can say grace over. We appreciate Ford Motor Company and all the people that have traded in their great pre-owned vehicles. But we need to move some inventory.
Yep.
So it might be pertinent that you check out iloveford.com.
Pertinent. All right.
That's kind of important and imperative. Isn't that a word? I think it's a word.
No, it's definitely a word.
It's just too big for your college educated.
I'm just
trying
to fit it in your
I flunked
sentence.
out, so I have to make up words. But my dog doesn't mind if I make up words. He just sits there and goes, "Yeah, I believe you, man. It sounds like a real word." So, but it is pertinent. It sounds like a kind of a redneck word, but it's relevant.
It is pertinent. I think it means it's like relevant or it applies
important
to this deal.
Yeah, it's pertinent. It's important and relative. Yeah.
I don't think it means
so.
important.
What do you want me to say? Our inventory needs to sell are relevant.
We're going to break the world record for car sales.
All right, fair enough.
This month. Come help us do it. And check this out.
I don't know what the world record is. I'll look it up.
We've
I'll let
got
you guys
some
know.
opportunities for you to get 90 days to first payment. And if that is the case,
that's not quite there.
One person.
You'll repo before.
You get a 10-day grace period. It's so close.
Not the best credit building program, but until next month.
So close that if someone buys a car today on has an opportunity to never make a payment. That's where we are now. I'm not saying give up your hopes, Mr. February and January buyers. It could be you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, don't quit making your payments. And don't quit making your payments. Thinking, there's no doubt I'm going to win this.
No.
Because I noticed you didn't win the $1 billion Powerball.
Could be a good
still
deal.
$1 billion Powerball.
It could be a deal. You make a couple because that's a disqualifier if you're in bad graces with the banks. Because we love our banks.
Yeah,
we love our banks.
So up to $50,000 reimbursement, loan payoff.
Cash, absolutely.
Yeah, however
that's a real deal. Are you listening to this right now? I know we've lost you in all this translation of just gibberish and pertinence.
Edie Burkell. But anyway, we'll quit talking about it. I'll come up with something.
But we're giving away a car.
Yeah. Thereabout.
Paying off your loan, giving you your money back. That's kind of giving you a car.
That's pretty close to the same thing.
Pretty close.
Unless. No, there's no unless. So, again, we got a huge amount of used inventory, great trade-ins. And, sorry, Brad, we have well over 100 new Fords available. I like them.
That's a lot.
I think they're pretty. But they got to go.
They got to go.
Yeah. So the shorter time they're here, the more parking spots we have.
Super Duties, F-150s.
Expeditions. They don't matter. Explorers. I got a ton of Explorers coming.
And we're going to make you the best deal. I mean, it's the craziest thing. You're going to get the best price. You're going to get the LUV Plus and a chance to win it back. There's absolutely no reason for you to spend 10 minutes jacket in the big city. Drive the 30, 40 minutes. You're going to waste it in there anyways, and you're not going to buy because I don't know.
If you drive real fast, you get here faster.
You get here faster. You're going to get a whole bunch more stuff.
Be careful, but yeah.
I'll give you a hat just like this one. I got different colors too. But why wouldn't you want the one that Bronco Brad wore? I'll even give you this one.
I don't know.
It's got a little sweat in it. But,
Or we'll get you a different one, and that'll all work out basically the same. So hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Are we to that point? Or
whenever you want to go, buddy.
Wow.
Hey, Kevin, we're going to go as long as Brian wants to go.
Well, then let me read
He's in Vegas.
We'll
go to 11 o'clock today.
Let me read something to everybody.
Is it pertinent?
No, not at all. not even close to pertinent. Matter of fact, I was going to just open my phone and see what I could start reading, but we got more things to do than that, and we appreciate you guys listening this morning on 97.1, the Sports Animal, and so we
wish you all good luck. And I'm excited to knock on one of your doors.
Kids, do not do this. Go ahead, man.
You're talking about
the
temperature is bearable. I'm not I'm not going out.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm not even going to show up if it ain't warm.
Something. I have been in the heat. I was in.
You can FaceTime me. I'll be right here.
I was in the military.
Heat.
I was in the heat. I was in the cold. I was in. Man, let me just tell you, Korea. I mean, that thing is the coldest I've ever been. And I kind of lived in Alaska for a while, so I'm not excited to get up and get cold. So I'll text you. We decided that's the way to go.
And we'll FaceTime it.
Yeah, we'll FaceTime it.
Yeah.
But if it's above 40 degrees, I'm coming to your house with some balloons and a big old check.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great deal.
That is part of the LUV Plus program, and we're getting excited. We're getting closer and closer to the opportunity,
it's so
going to be. Yeah.
I bet you
still got time to be involved.
I bet you this. You're going to be pissed off next year when I call someone's name and you really see I do it because I'm really doing it.
Yeah. No, it's real. Yeah, and your odds are a whole lot better than doing that scratch-off thing that you're doing at the gas station, far as I know. I could be wrong. Maybe you win every time, or maybe you don't.
I win none of the time.
That is a good question.
Yep.
I often ask those, but not on this show. So anyway.
You know, Brian, we just had that second annual Love Fest. It just went down. And if you guys haven't checked this out, man, you need to get to Henrietta next year and really check it out. We're getting competitive eaters from other states.
And now, he'll do whatever it takes to win. 3 days ago, he broke up with his girlfriend and euthanized his dog just to leave a void of emptiness. Not only did he fill with hot dogs and fun, the returning champion, Alberto Bravo!
Unfortunately, one had a family emergency. Our savage eating dude, Brian, and he had to bow out the last minute. But I think it might have pushed our winner up to another 5 or so if we had the competition there.
Are you ready to crumble?
When Schwab dogs is not equal to 20 Nathans or these other little things. So it's a pretty impressive deal. So congratulations. Love your belt. And we'll see you next year, Alberto, to defend that thing. And you guys come out, check it out. It's pretty awesome.
We're LUV FORD in Henrietta. We got
it's always
great
better
inventory.
in Henrietta.
Yeah. And
you like that one?
No, I didn't hear it. It
it's always
rhymed or
better
something.
in Henrietta.
See, I knew it rhymed, and I'm not much into the rhyming thing. Yeah.
I think people will appreciate that.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. They
both
had a buck and a quarter.
Anniversary this week.
You know the end of that story.
And it's in this anniversary is poetry. And I think I've satisfied that, so I don't have to buy anything.
That was your poetry?
It's better than the Yetta.
I was doing Andrew Dice Clay poetry. It was a lot more important, but I couldn't finish it because
Hickory,
it's not
hickory.
appropriate.
I know that. I remember that. Fort Fairlane. Yeah.
Nevertheless,
we gotta go.
Have a good Saturday. Go State.
Come see
us. Go
us.
Sooners. Hopefully, let's blow them both out. And,
come around lunch. We'll buy some Shoney's.
Either
Shoney's in Oklahoma.
All right, come by and have a beer.
Maybe America. I don't know.
There's no limits to your satisfaction.
Well, it kind of is. So it's like 4.0 now. It used to be 3.2.
I don't know. We don't know really what they did to it.
I don't know what they did.
I think they just put more water in it and went, ooh, isn't that great?
We're hydrated in at the same time.
We are. Without question.
Without question.
We are here to represent LUV FORD.
And we're
right,
friends.
Wrong, or indifferent. That's what we do. And we look forward to having opportunities to get acquainted and to provide you with your next vehicle, new or pre-owned.
We care about you on that end of it, and we care about you in service. Without question. It's very pertinent you listen to this. We care.
We have a new word. We do care. We actually do care. So we had, but we do. We need to run.
I bet we can't say pertinent as much as my wife said.
I think someone's fixing to start honking that they're outside and they want to get
let's
inside
go.
the store. So we're LUV FORD in Henrietta.
Highway 75 and I-40, the crossroads, the center of the universe, or go to
iloveford.com. That's
LUV, baby. Peace.
LUV, baby!
Go to Henrietta, that old law is bound to get her, 'cause in Henrietta, that's the lane.